Go, for they call you shepherd from the hill. Go, shepherd, and untie the wattled coats. No longer leave thy wistful flock unfed, nor let thy bawling fellows rack their throats, nor the cropped grasses shoot another head. But when the fields are still, and the tired men and dogs all gone to rest, and only the white sheep are sometimes seen cross and recross the strips of moon-blanched green, come, shepherd, and again begin the quest. Here will I sit and wait, while to my ear from uplands far away the bleating of the folded flocks is borne with distant cries of reapers in the corn, all the live murmur of a summer's day. Screened is this nook o'er the high half-reaped field, and here till sundown, shepherd, will I be. Through the thick corn the scarlet poppies peep, and round green roots and yellowing stalks I see pale pink convolvulus in tendrils creep. And air-swept lindens yield their scent, and rustle down their perfumed showers of bloom on the bent grass where I am laid, and bower me from the August sun with shade. And the eye travels down to Oxford's towers. Come, let me read the oft-read tale again. The story of that Oxford scholar poor came to Oxford and his friends no more. But rumours hung about the countryside that the lost scholar long was seen to stray, seen by rare glimpses, pensive and tongue-tied. And I myself seem half to know thy looks, and put the shepherd's wanderer on thy trace. Or in my boat I lie, moored to the cool bank in the summer heats, mid wide grass meadows which the sunshine fills, and watch the warm green muffled Cumnor hills, and wonder if thou haunt'st their shy retreats. And thine eyes, resting on the moonlit stream, still waiting for the spark from heaven to fall. And once in winter, on the causeway chill, where home through flooded fields foot travellers go, have I not passed thee on the wooden bridge, wrapped in thy cloak and battling with the snow, thy face toward Hinksey and its wintry ridge? And thou hast climbed the hill and gained the white brow of the Cumnor range. Turned once to watch, while thick the snowflakes fall, the lines of festal light in Christ Church Hall. Then sought thy straw in some sequestered grange. But what? I dream. 200 years are flown, and thou from earth art gone long since, and in some quiet churchyard laid, some country nook where o'er thy unknown grave tall grasses and white flowering nettles wave, under a dark, red-fruited yew tree's shade. No, thou hast not felt the lapse of hours. Thou waitest for the spark from heaven. And we, do not we, wanderer, await it too? See, 'tis no foot of unfamiliar men today from Oxford up your pathway strays. Here came I often in old days, Thyrses and I. We still had thyrses then. Runs it not here, the track by Chilsworth Farm, up past the wood, to where the elm tree crowns the hill behind whose widge the sunset flames, a signal elm that looks on Ailsey Downs, the vale, the three lone weirs, the youthful Thames. That single elm tree bright against the west, I miss it. Is it gone? We prized it dearly. While it stood, we said, our friend, the scholar gypsy, was not dead. While the tree lived, he in these fields lived on. Needs must I, with heavy heart, into the world and wave of men depart. But Thyrses of his own will went away. So have I heard the cuckoo's parting cry from the wet field through the vexed garden trees, come with the volleying rain and tossing breeze. Too quick despair, wherefore wilt thou go? He hearkens not. Light comer, he is flown. What matters it? Next year he will return, and we shall have him in the sweet spring days, with whitening hedges and uncrumpling fern, and bluebells trembling by the forest ways, and scent of hay new mown. But Thyrses never more we swains shall see. Yet, Thyrses, let me give my grief its hour in the old haunt, and find our tree-topped hill. I know these slopes. Who knows them if not I? But many a dingle on the loved hillside with thorns once studded, old white-blossomed trees where thick the cowslips grew, and, far descried, high-towered the spikes of purple orchises, hath since our day put by the coronals of that forgotten time. They all are gone, and thou art gone as well. There thou art gone, and me thou leavest here, sole in these fields. Yet will I not despair. Despair I will not while I yet descry that lonely tree against the western sky. Fields where soft sheep from cages pull the hay, woods with anemones in flower till May know him a wanderer still. Then let in thy voice a whisper often come, to chase fatigue and fear. Why faintest thou? I wandered till I died. Roam on. The light we sought is shining still. Our tree yet crowns the hill. Our scholar travels yet the loved hillside.